And I'm going to go ahead and get started on the front. I know how I want the front to look. Sort of. Let's see. I'm going to have these come out like this. Okay. And then... All right! Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, hit that like button for me. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, so last episode, we had a base attack. And our 2 cannon turrets did quite well against them. But just in case we need more, I'm going up and making 2 more cannon turrets and a whole bunch of concrete blocks to go ahead and, you know, get some more concrete going. I've got iron, silicon, and copper because I went ahead and added some drills to our hover vessel. And so the ore deposits in the area, I've gone ahead and started... gathering a little bit from them. As you can see, that's got 40% left, that's got 50%, and that's got 80% left. And I think we're doing all right. There is this spider's nest over somewhere over there, and someone mentioned in the comments of one of my last episodes that you can dig up a spider's nest and find a some sort of something on the interior. Let's see, how long do we have before our next attack? Less than 2 days, which means we're actually okay to go and check out this spider's nest and see if what I was told is correct. It is something that I never knew, and we will find out right here if we don't get stopped by rocks, because the spider's nest isn't that far away. Okay. I'm always amazed at how much stuff they have in the crash site on this version of the game, in this scenario, because in the other one it didn't have nearly as much stuff. Okay, so let's take a look. We've got a drill, a mechanical drill. And they said you could dig up something. I don't know if this is true or not. And it may not be all spiders' nests, just some. So we will see. I don't see anything yet. Oh, there is something under here. Not a whole lot of stuff, but something. I like that reload noise that they added. It actually makes it sound like you're adding gas rather than just a regular like it used to be. I don't know if that is all. Here's something interesting. Let's see. Let's take a look at the placements of those. So this one was underneath a plant. That one was underneath this plant. Maybe there's something underneath here. I suppose it's possible there's not. Okay. Now I don't see anything else underneath here. That may be it. Just those 2 things. But that's actually not a bad little bit of loot. I mean, just some. I mean, yeah, they're all perishable things, but still things that we could utilize. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that as it is there. let's just go ahead and head back to our large wreck and see if we can go ahead and get those other 2 cannon turrets up and online. Once we do, we are going to focus on trying to get some titanium, which is our primary goal. We're going to need titanium for the extender on our hover vessel, on our large hover vessel that we're working on right here. All right, let's just go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and pop these in here because this is our refrigeration unit. That's the only reason that I'm leaving this on. Actually, let me get rid of that. I don't need that. Bam. Okay. Let's see. Have you finished? Yes, and you're working on that. Good. Okay, so let's put these 2 here. Let's put this here, and then once it's done with those, it ought to start on our whatchamacallums. Let's go ahead, connect to large thing, and we'll put this out right about here. Let's just do bam, bam, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the lower portion of it like so, like we have the others with our little bonus support things here. And all these little holes in the ground here, I believe, are from rocket drones. From the last base attack. So hopefully we won't have as much problems with rocket drones this time. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, is that going to be tall enough? Let's do 1 more. 7, and then we'll go ahead and just do the tops like this. I'm making the towers relatively simple, specifically because, you know, there's always the chance that they will be wiped out, and if they get wiped out, I don't want to have to build something complicated. So, oh, it's shooting and wasting ammo. Let's group, turrets, predator off, apply. I don't need it shooting at predators. I did go ahead and add solar panels off camera. It's not gaining a lot of power, but it does help with our power reduction. And if I weren't using this as much, it would actually be doing more. Let's go ahead. I am going to need some more concrete. Oh, I ran out of concrete. That's why it stopped doing that. Okay, let's grab some concrete. And I'm just going to utilize this. Let's just make a little hole in the ground right here. And we'll just go on down in here and just start grabbing up some dirt and just fill our entire inventory with dirt here. And possibly I might end up turning this underground portion into a sort of bunker area if our next drone attack goes poorly. I might make a sort of underground bunker area right here on top of this thing, and see what we can do, because I have done the bunker in the past. It wasn't as necessary because it was in just the base game, and I do have a bunker starter that I could theoretically use, which has external defenses and such, but also allows for expandability underneath the ground. It's the ARVN bunker, I believe, and I could utilize that and possibly set that up somewhere, and it should be okay because it would have 4 cannon turrets, and nothing up at the top would, you know, be vital for the base, and they would have to go underground to capture the base. And then there's internal defenses and lockdown procedures, and it's a massive underground bunker. Well, it starts with nothing, but you can make it a massive underground bunker with all this stuff. So anyway, that's what I had done previously. But for now, we're going to go ahead and continue our plan of trying to create a mobile base so we don't have to worry about Xerax attacks at all. Because once you create a hover vessel, as long as there's no patrol vessels, generally you don't have to worry about attacks from things like that. So, okay. We almost full now. We're not even halfway. But we do have a good amount. Let's just go ahead, damage hover bike, pop that into there. And let's just head on out from here. Okay. How do I get out from here? Is it up that way? Yeah. Up this way. There we go. Okay. And down. Well, hello, birdies. Alright, let's go ahead. Now that those are there, I'll cancel that. Let's just make 20 more of those. That's why it didn't finish those as well, probably. I just need 2 more of those. And I have gone ahead and made up a bunch of the stuff that I want to utilize, and I should... Did I already move those, or... Yeah, I moved them all there, steel blocks. So, after we get... And that's going to be an interesting conundrum. After we get these towers up and running, I'm actually going to start... I'm going to expand the back here. Because what I want is this to be able to fit inside the back of the hover vessel here. And right now, it's not quite, wide enough for this to fit in. So I need to expand the back by at least, I want to say 2 doors and up by 1 here. So I'm going to expand this up a little, probably just continuing that as an angle 1 more so that the part like this is up 1 and those will be flat, and you'll see what I'll do. And I'm going to probably end up utilizing, maybe not the manual doors. Let me see. I want these. I'm going to make 2 of them let me make 3 just in case. And then I might want to do that as well. Oh, look, we are out of power. Well, that is unfortunate. Do we have any spare Promethium anywhere? I don't think so. Let's see. I can go ahead and throw all that in there. That'll give us a little bit of power going on. I did go ahead and make some additional biofuel. Let's throw this in here, and then I'll pick up that. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead, connect to that. It's already connected. Let's get our other tower online. The other tower, the 4th tower, we're going to want to put out over here. And I'm going to put it a little bit further out, maybe like, well, probably about here. Okay, and then, let's see. Let's go ahead and I'll put this, that, and here. But this backside won't be able to hold it, so we'll just go ahead and start it with this, that, this, and this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make it a little bit taller than otherwise. So it's about at the same level as the other turrets, even though it's lower. So these are approximately the same height as each other. I think that one's a little bit lower, but that's going to be okay. So we can go ahead and do this. And we should be able to get our 4th cannon turret online like so. I'm going to have it out that way. Let me double check our CPU. Our CPU is just under, so we are good. Let's double check our turrets. Predator off, apply to group. Let's just make sure all of our turrets are on, so that if the Xerix attack unexpectedly, I won't have to worry about trying to trying to turn them on or anything. Once you are done with those, I'm going to shut you off, so that our solar power might start charging, because our consumption is lower than our output right now, so we should be good, but that is going down because the fuel is going down, because our solar input is not as inputty as I would like. Solar current output, average output is 132 watts, and these are using kilowatts. So we definitely want to shut this off as soon as that gets done, like that. Now we've got a good amount of time left. Now that we're not constructing things, we're using 100 watts. So our average output over here of solar power is higher than our current output of consumption. So we're okay with that. Now, let's go ahead. I'll put these back in here. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on the front. I know how I want the front to look. Sort of. Let's see. I'm going to have these come out like this. Okay. And then now the outsides are going to be the majorly sloped like that, but the interiors are going to be just like this. Okay. And then that means that these can just do this. And then like so. So it's not as bad like that. And then we can utilize these and make it actually a bit, hold on, not there. We can utilize these. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay. I'm thinking, give me a moment. Let's go ahead and utilize these back like that. And this. Should I do that? Or, because I know, all right, let me do this real quick, because I know that I am going to want that to be flat, because here or there is where I'm going to put those. So if I were to do that, and then I were to make this like that, this I could angle like that. And yeah, that's what I think I want to do. Stop it. Those. And like that. And we'll sort of have a angled interior thing going. But I'm also going to be putting, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do this here. And then this will come back like Because this might need to be like so, but I don't want it. I know. No. Would it be that, or would it be this? You see, no, that's not what I'm thinking either. Because I had an idea in my brain, and it doesn't appear to be working the way I thought it would. Okay, if I keep those like that, let me go ahead and grab these. Now, these are armored windows, and with armored windows, we're gonna have... Okay, so with the armored windows, I'm gonna have these going up like so. And then like this. Like that. That's 1, 2, 3 high. I think I was going to make it 4 high because I'm going to have the back be 4 high as well. So continue. And then take that and that back off. And then this here and there. And then in here, we'll just utilize these. Like that. And these will be our forward cockpit areas. So let me go ahead and get this. Like this. And that. Now I'm probably going to change one of these to a forward headlight. In fact, I think I know, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go the same like that, that, and this. Yes, and then I'm gonna use, okay, I know what I'm doing. This, that, and that, and then in here, we're gonna utilize this. So that it'll do this. And now we utilize that shape. And then finally this shape there. Okay, so that is our side like that. Okay, so the front is basically built. I do want to go ahead and if it's gonna be, yeah, let's take this one, and that one out, and that's where we're gonna put some headlights. I've got 10 headlights because I'm gonna have headlights in the back as well. Hold on, they made it so you can add headlights to bases? That's pretty cool. I think that's just for this, scenario, but that's something that really kind of needed to be done anyway. Now, these, we are gonna have... me go ahead and pull all this off. All right, I'm gonna make it 2 out like that, so that there's one thing here. Actually, that one could have stayed. Okay, give me all these back. That. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Pop that in like so. And then we can put this back. And then up here, we'll go ahead and do that. And then this and that. So now I'm gonna have to move all this engineering stuff forward a bit. I'm probably gonna move it forward and flip it around so that it's facing the other direction, so it's facing backwards. But now this is the right size that we should be able to get our hover vessel in. I'm thinking make it one higher, however, so we can do that. And this whole entrance here. And then that. And now we should be able to do that. And then pull this up like so. Can you fit in that? Yes-ish. No, I can't get it out. Oops. I got it stuck. Okay. It's only stuck because it's stuck on this, I believe. Let's retract your turrets. Get in there. Yeah. And so now, yeah, I'm going to have to make it one wider for this whole thing to fit in. So let's go ahead. We'll turn it off. Get out. Rather than going ahead and doing that, what I'm going to do, I need to move all of these forward and flip them around. Let me get the front of this set up as I'm going to want it. So this is going to start here and here. Okay. And so up here, we're going to want this like that, because this is going to be expanded one further like so, but this is going to be the top. I think I want to keep this angle. Well, if I did, then I'd have to re-angle that one. Let's see if I can get no, I'm gonna have to make it sort of, see, I don't like it where the sides are flat, but let's see if I can I utilize this here and then this here, continue that as it were, and then that there get that to utilize this, like so. I mean, I could. Let's just see what we can do if I pull. All right, if I pull this over, it's not going to be right. I'm going to need this, and this. And then I can pull this angled forward, and it would go straight there. If I did that, hold on. Is there a way, some sort of angle where I can go from the solid straight angle like that? Actually, hold on. If I do this, right? And then take that off. If I just, now this is just bear with me. Bear with me for just a minute here. I utilize this here and here. I could then utilize this there and there, this there and there, and there we go. And that's exactly what I am looking for. So that angle and that angle are going to be slightly different. And then these, of course. That. Okay, there we go, there we go. That is much better. And we should able to just go ahead and seal this off. That. I am slightly running out of blocks, but I don't quite have enough to finish right now. Ooh, and that's going to be one higher than I expected, which will be fine. I think I know what I can do. Add a little bit of texture to the top and move the thing and move that. Actually, let me go ahead. I can just pull all this off. Okay. This is going to take just a bit. Let me... I wish I had a tier 2 multi-tool, an advanced multi-tool, but I don't yet. Okay, now back here, this part is going to be raised up. How far forward? What if I had it just raised from here back? So there's like this little side portion here that is, you know, flat there. Bring this back to here. And then have that portion raise up and go forward. I think that would actually work quite well. Now you are fine.